Deborah and Barak Judges 4-5, the story of a powerful female judge and her victory over the Canaanite army. They were oppressed. They were outnumbered. And their military leader was too afraid to fight. What do you do when a war needs to be won, but the men of the nation are filled with fear? You turn to a woman. A wise, powerful woman named Deborah. Welcome back to Gospel Glimpse. Last time, we introduced the wild, chaotic world of the book of Judges, a time when everyone did what was right in their own eyes. Today, we're diving into one of its most incredible stories, a story of a courageous woman, a hesitant general, and a victory so miraculous it could only be from God. It is a tale of a hero who wasn't afraid to lead and a coward who learned to follow. Get ready for the epic story of Deborah and Barak. The Israelites were once again in a mess of their own making. They had forgotten God, and because of their sin, they were oppressed by a powerful Canaanite king named Jabin. His army was led by a ruthless general named Sisera, who commanded a fearsome army with 900 iron chariots. For 20 years, the Israelites had suffered under his cruelty. They had cried out to God for help. And God listened. He raised up a new leader, a woman named Deborah. She was a prophetess, a wise woman who would sit under a palm tree and give judgment to anyone who came to her. She was a woman of incredible faith and wisdom, and she was the leader of the entire nation. One day, Deborah sent a message to a military commander named Barak. The Lord, the God of Israel, commands you go, take 10,000 men and lead them to Mount Tabor. I will lead Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, with his chariots and his troops to the Kishon River and will deliver him into your hands. Barak, a powerful general, was filled with fear. He was afraid to fight against Sisera's army, with its 900 iron chariots. He said to Deborah, "If you go with me, I will go, but if you don't go with me, I won't go." Imagine that. A commander of an army, afraid to go into battle unless a woman came with him. But Deborah was not offended. She was a woman of incredible faith, and she knew exactly what to say. "I will surely go with you," she promised. "But because of the way you are going about this, the honor will not be yours, for the Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman." And so, Deborah and Barak gathered the 10,000 men. Barak led the troops up Mount Tabor, and Sisera, hearing the news, gathered his entire army with his 900 iron chariots and prepared for battle. Deborah, filled with a God-given confidence, gave the command to go. "This is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you?" Barak, with Deborah at his side, led his 10,000 men down the mountain, ready to face the mighty Canaanite army, but the battle didn't unfold as anyone expected. The ground was wet and marshy, and God, in a supernatural moment of divine intervention, sent a sudden, heavy rainstorm. Sisera's 900 iron chariots got completely stuck in the mud. Their powerful weapons, their source of strength, had become useless. The Israelites, fighting on foot, charged into the mud and chaos. The Canaanite army, panicked and stuck, was completely routed. Sisera, realizing the battle was lost, fled on foot. He ran to the tent of a woman named Yael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, who was an ally of the Canaanites. Yael welcomed him into her tent, giving him milk to drink and covering him with a rug. He was exhausted and fell into a deep sleep. But Yael, a woman of courage and resolve, had other plans. She knew who Sisera was. She took a tent peg and a hammer, and with a swift, powerful blow, she drove the peg through his temple, pinning him to the ground and killing him. When Barak came looking for Sisera, Yael greeted him at the entrance to her tent. "Come," she said, "I will show you the men you are looking for." And there he was, the mighty general, defeated not by an army of men, but by a single woman with a tent peg. After the great victory, Deborah and Barak sang a triumphant song of praise to God, celebrating his incredible power and the bravery of a woman who was not afraid to lead. And because of their victory, the land had peace for 40 years. The story of Deborah and Barak is a powerful reminder that God can use anyone, regardless of their gender, their strength, or their position. He chose a wise woman to lead a nation, a hesitant man to be her general, and a brave wife to defeat a mighty enemy. It shows us that true strength isn't found in a sword or an iron chariot. It's found in a heart of faith and a willingness to obey. What do you think is the most inspiring part of this story? Deborah's courage, Yael's bravery, or the miraculous way God defeated the Canaanite army? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Our journey through the Bible is far from over. Next time, we'll dive into another thrilling story from the book of Judges as we meet a young man named Gideon, who defeats a huge army with just 300 men. Don't miss the next thrilling chapter of the Bible. Make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs a reminder to be courageous, and subscribe to Gospel Glimpse for more captivating Bible narratives. Follow us on our social media. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing Bible stories. We'll see you in our next video.